Shalom, shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Greatmillstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible in the spirit and power of Yahawah, Yahawashi. And I'm watching this video. It's GMS. It says GMS dash don't fuck with us. We're that Greatmillstone, and this is one of the best videos I've seen in a while, you know. And I'm, Lord willing, I finish it, you know. Even though I still got work I got slavery in the morning, but this is a bad video, you know, and it really fires up your spirit, you know. And we're in the last stage, you know, and us being men of the Lord, you know, coming into this truth. It's we got this responsibility, you know, and we know what's gonna happen, and we gotta be confident in this, you know. We gotta be confident in the words of the Most High. But I'm not going into that topic. That's for another video, you know. I want to go into this verse right here, Psalms 55 and 20. I haven't seen this in a while. The Most High showed it to me again. It says, He hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Right? And I'm going to go into what that means. Right? What that means is this right here. If you go to, I looked it up, and an article came up. It says, broken promises on display at Native American Treaties exhibit. It says January 18, 2015, right? But if you scroll down, this is the main thing. It says, for centuries, treaties have defined the relationship between many Native American nations and the U.S. More than 370 ratified treaties have helped the U.S., talking about the Edomites, the Caucasians, expand its territory and led to many broken promises made to American Indians, which the Negro, Latino, Native American are the biblical Israelites, right? But going back to Psalms 55 and 20, he hath put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him, because what they established these peace treaties, right? And the Edomites, they took over the Native Americans, right? It says, the words of his mouth were smoother than butter, because he's deceived them, you know. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this, and this is gonna happen, it's all gonna be good, right? It says, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. Right. So this Psalms 55 and 20, that's talking about the Edomites when they made treaties with the Native Americans, Gad, Reuben, right? The Northern Kingdom tribes and such, and they broke all them treaties to get the land, you know. And look at the state of Gad right now on or Reuben right now on these reservations, you know. So hey, that's why this place gotta go. This is the sinful kingdom that's talked about in the scriptures, right? And I want to get two more scriptures real quick. Actually, I can put it up here. think I got them popped up. Let's start with this one. Might be a little hard to see. Let me zoom in. Right here, this is Sirach 12 verse 10. It says, never trust thine enemy. And we know our main enemy is Esau, right? And our second biggest enemy, well, it's kind of tied in. It starts with Esau. It's the heathen nations, but the main one that's our enemy is Esau, right? Esau hated us when Jacob was around, right? So it says, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, right? It says, though he humble himself and go crouching, he take good heed, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust hath not been altogether wiped away, right? Because the looking glass, I learned this from a different brother too. A looking glass is when they had the metal, right? And they would wipe it so it would seem like a mirror. Actually, let me see if I can pull that up real quick. Shalakia. Who? Like, like this. Like this is a looking glass, right? Probably this is better. Oh, right here, look at this. So it's kind of like a mirror. You wipe it, and then it like you can see, you know, like you can see yourself on the reflection of your car. You know, the mirrors we have today are better, but that's what they used back then. The more you wipe it, the clearer it got, you know. But if there was rust on it, you know, because iron, what's it called? Ionizes. So so it builds rust up, and if you wipe it away, it's gone for the moment, but it's just gonna come right back. It's not all gone, you know, and that's how the Most High broke it down in the scriptures right here. Sirach 12 and 10 says, never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away, right? So he's always going to be that wicked. Oh, which brings this scripture. This is Jeremiah 13 verse 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. And hey, and that's exactly what it is. So he's gonna keep being a wicked, you know. The Most High name them. That's the seed of the wicked, you know, the Edomites. But that's what that scripture is talking about. Let's see if I got another one. That's it for now. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Greatmillstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible in the spirit and power of Yahawah by Hashem Yahawashi. And I want to start ending my lessons with this one scripture because I'm talking to myself and the whole congregation, you know, in these serious times. This is James 1:22. But be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. You know, the main thing, the main reason why why the Most High is allowing us to get this truth, you know, because we're conforming into the ways of the Most High, right? His righteousness, not our own righteousness, you know. That's why we're putting off that old man and putting on that new man, you know. I want to say shalom.